Good morning. I'm on an angle. When am I not? Good morning. The sun is in my eyes. I have made some breakfast. I have a coffee, a pen, and I have a blank to-do list that I need to fill in. It has been a hot minute, my darlings. The sun's gonna get really annoying really quick. I'm just gonna lean in. So this is what we're currently dealing with. Hello. I am getting over a cold thanks to Augie Bean. Augie Bean gave me a cold because obviously he's little, he likes snuggles. And he's very much gotten better at coughing into his arm, which I'm grateful for, but obviously it did not start out that good. So I sound like this, I look like this, and I'm on evenings today and tomorrow. And then, I guess for reference I should say, it's the day after Remembrance Day, so it's Tuesday, the 12th of November. I do have a video that I will post at some point, if I ever get to my computer to edit it, with like Halloween stuff. I know it's behind the times, welcome to my life. I am always behind the 8 ball, but I'm running really fast to catch it. And I have to say that trying to balance, you know, full-time work, I mean, it's full-time. It's 4 days a week. I don't work Thursdays. Balancing full-time work and 3 small children, one of whom is Feliks, and commuting like an hour plus twice a day, it's a lot. And it does not leave a ton of time for all the other things that I feel that I have to do and also that I want to do. And sometimes we drop the ball. And so the balls that I'm dropping are the plastic ones that will not break and the glass ones I am continuing to juggle. Those being my husband and my children and myself. So the plastic ones are my house and YouTube and like editing and sewing and whatever. I am still doing things for myself, which include reading. So my Kindle it's over there somewhere in this giant mess of stuff. I've been reading a lot of books. I think that maybe I shall endeavor to film a what have I been reading lately or listening to, because I do listen to a lot of audiobooks these days. I am jamming through those Audible credits like nobody's business, which makes sense, right? Because when you drive 2 hours every day for work, that's a lot of books that you're listening to. Oh my God, this cough. So other than sounding like crap and continuing to cough, I'm feeling good. It's this cough that has been like, it's got its claws in me. I have not stopped coughing for like 2 weeks. I have not been sick for over 2 weeks, but I can't stop coughing. So I've got Halls coming out the wazoo. We have some awful cough syrup for like grown-ups. It's Buckley's. It tastes awful, but it works. Oh my God, does it, a fruit fly. Sorry. Does it ever taste awful? Like, they didn't there's no flavor. It even says in the instructions, if you wish, you can mix it half and half with honey. It doesn't help. I've tried. It doesn't help. It's better to just down the hatch and drink some water really quick. But it tastes so bad, can I just say, it tastes so bad that the first time I took it, a couple days ago, I was like, I'm sorry, was I supposed to ingest this? Like, I actually had to go back and read the package. It tasted that bad. Disgust. So, needless to say, it does work. It's very, like, menthol-y. And I like mint, but it's not, like, a good tasting mint. I don't know if it's, like, camphor or what. I don't know. Think of it as, like, liquefied Vicks Vapo Rub. And you're drinking it. But again, it works. So, I digress. I have my kava. I have my toast with delicious peach jam that my mom made. And it's almost gone, but I'm pretty sure I have another jar in the pantry, which is great because we all love the peach jam. Grandma, if you ever watch this, peach jam, top shelf. Things that I need to accomplish today before 12:15. It is currently, I don't know what time it is. 8:20. So say 12:20, the 4 hours. Things that I need to do. Unload and reload the dishwasher. The toy situation is not looking so bad. But like clean the table, clean the counters, spritz and wipe. I have laundry of my own to fold. I really do want to fold and put away my laundry so that it's like done. I don't have to think about it, because obviously by the end of the work week and the week, it's gonna be piled up again. And put boys' laundry away. I think there's a basket up there. There should be, because neither of them have school pants. They have pants for today, and that's it. So I gotta do that. That's a thing that I gotta do. I wanna make the bed. I wanna do a workout before I go to work. And also, I need to shower. And then, exciting things, self-care, all the good stuff. I am going to get my hair cut. Finally, a year later, a year and a bit later, look at this situation. Look at what is this? It's so lengthy. Also, I'm shedding like mad, and it drives me nuts. Anywho, so I'm not like chopping it all off like super short. I think I might get like some long layers or some like face framing layers. I'm not doing bangs. I almost always have bangs, but I really enjoy not having bangs, fringe, because they get all like greasy and stringy, and with glasses and stuff, like I like the whole like side swoopy situation, but with glasses, they just like it's not a great look. It's just not. And I'm blind without my glasses. Not like legally, but like I can't see crap without my glasses. So obviously that's just not what we're doing. And I pull my hair back for work. You don't need to know all this. Either way, I'm going to get my hair cut today. I'm also going to discuss color, because I haven't colored my hair, like had it professionally done in ages. Like wherever this like blondie bit has grown out to. And I just keep touching it up at home with my overtone stuff. But a gal at work and I were talking about cherry coke as a hair color. And I'm like, I guess it'd be like, almost like a reddish plum. I don't know. And then she was talking about like, or the girls were talking about like baby lights. Apparently there's something called baby lights. So there's highlights, there are low lights, but there's baby lights. I'm going to ask my hairdresser. I don't know. She's done all of my wild colors since Casper was a baby. So for the past 7.5 years, she has seen me through full head coloring, highlights, chunky bits, wild hairstyles. She's been through it all with me. So I shall ask her, I shall inquire. And then perhaps I will try to get an appointment, if it's not going to be too much money to do that, because obviously that's expensive. But you know, when you only get your hair cut once a year, when it's this long, like I think I can splurge. Other things I want to do. Oh, this will mop my floor, my main floor. It's a scary place out here, guys. I don't think I have ever gone this long without zipping the vacuum through. Just like real quick, like a lick and a promise, as my mom would say, as my grandma would say. Yeah. Scary. So those are the things we're going to do. We're going to write them on a list, because otherwise I will forget and I will be pressed for time. So I'm thinking if I can get all of those things done within the first 3 hours, then I will have time to shower and like figure out my dinner situation. Because I have a feeling, don't quote me on this, but I have a feeling I will be going straight from the hairdressers to work. I don't know. I just don't want to like cut it too close, you know? We'll figure it out. I'm going to enjoy my breakfast and my coffee. And get caught up on messages and emails, of which there are a few. And I think while I do that, perhaps I shall voice over to let you know how our friend Mr. Felix is doing. Hey guys, so I filmed this on like November 12th. It's now November 26th, so that's pretty much how things have been going over here. I feel like we're just getting over one cold and another one is rolling into the house, so that's been fun. Otherwise, it's just been chaotic and hectic, and we feel like we have no time to do anything because Peter and I are always working, and then by the time we get the boys to sleep, we have to come down and make lunches and prep for the next day. By that time, it's like 9 o'clock at night. There's literally no time to do anything.
and we leave everything for the weekends, and then our weekends are full. So here we are. Here I am. And I am finally, after what, like 2 months, going to get this video posted. I'm going to do it. It is going to happen. So let me tell you about Mr. Feliks. A weekend or two ago, we decided to have some family photos done. The same lady that did our family photos before Felix's surgeries in the spring, she was offering like Christmas tree farm minis. So you just go for like 20 minutes, you get 5 pictures. It was reasonably priced. And I said, Peter, I'm like, that'd be great for Christmas cards. And she's really, really good with the kids. She has her own neuro spicy kid, so she understands Feliks. She even messaged me in advance and was like, hey, I've been following along on how he's doing with everything that's changed with surgery. Like, what's the best way for me to interact with him and, like, you know, whatever. And I was just, like, so floored that she went out of her way to ask us in advance of that. That was really nice. So during these photos, she was like, any chance we could let Feliks try and, like, run by himself? And I was super nervous about it. And we were like, okay, maybe at the end, let's get some nice pictures just in case he falls over. We don't want him to be all muddy in the pictures. So at the end, with Peter being very close by and me like internally panicking a little bit, we let go and Feliks blew us away. He full on happy squealed and ran and frickin' ran. You guys, 6 months ago, he was half paralyzed and he ran. Peter caught some of it on video. I will include it. Oh, wow. So yeah, so that's how Feliks is doing. He's still not talking, but he's verbalizing a lot more, making a lot of sounds, and is very happy. And he's starting to kind of sound like he says help sometimes, which is really exciting. And this last weekend, I was working, so Peter took the kids to the park and the library, but mostly they went to the park, and that's another exciting part is that it's soft ground, so he specifically went so that Feliks could run amok, and run amok he did, and it was just magical.
Little recap. Kitchen table has been cleared and wiped. Counters have been cleared and wiped, minus where the coffee machine is, like whatever. I still have to download the dishwasher, but the lasagna is going to be cooked in about a minute. Hold on. Minute and a half. Then I just have to check the temperature of that and take that out. So that way Peter doesn't have to worry about dinner tonight when he comes home. We agreed on that this morning. I was like, what can I prep? And he was like, there's a frozen lasagna. I was like, done. So this way I can just take it out, let it cool, and then I can pop it into the fridge so that when, like it's cooked at least, so that when they come home, he literally just has to cut it up, warm it up, and serve it. And then we've got 2 bag salads in the fridge, so he can deal with that. I have only checked three things, 2 or 3 things off my list. I have to update some calendars. Peter and I have been using the free version of the Time Tree app, which has been pretty helpful, especially trying to figure out who's off when over Christmas to make sure the kids are covered, because obviously school is out. The day program only runs certain days, and daycare is only open certain days, so to figure that out has been very helpful. So I have to update the calendars. I was thinking it would be really smart to vacuum mop the floor just before I go do a workout, because then I can vacuum mop myself into the laundry room, which is where the vacuum mop lives, and then just like leave it there once it's all like cleaned out, and then just zip into the garage. It seems legit. So I think I might do that, which means I need to go change because I'm not going to work out in my pajamas. Alexa, stop. I'm not going to work out in my pajamas. Sometimes I do, because you don't have to have fancy workout clothes to do a workout, and I'm doing my best while also getting over this godforsaken cold to just keep moving. Some days are better than others, but you know, as long as the trajectory is in the positive direction, we're doing something right. Yeah, so I think that's what we'll tackle next. And then I also need to call the car dealership to see if they have any appointments to get in to get my winter tires put on, because it was 0 degrees this morning, and it's only gonna be a high of 7, and especially being on evenings, I'm gonna be working late and driving when it's super cold outside. I want to have my winter tires on. Yeah, so I'm gonna go change and do the things, and I will catch up with you when I go to do my workout.
Okay, so full disclosure, I feel like workouts, when you like speed them up, look absolutely hilarious. So very much enjoy that. I tend to have to do a little bit of rearranging when I come out to do a workout because Peter, bless his soul, sometimes just drops things in the garage, and then I come out to try and do something, and it's like, well, I have to clean before I do it. So I've been diligent about trying to keep things mostly out of my zone, my little carpeted area. And also, it's the added bonus of very easy to get to the fridge. So if you notice my squat rack, if you look kind of up at the top there, I have these 2 pulleys. I'm using them just now. I got them off of Amazon, and I was a little bit apprehensive, but I really wanted like a cable system, and like full on cable systems are just like stupid expensive. So I was just going to go to the hardware store, but then this seemed reasonably priced. It had good reviews, and it came with like the different like handles, I guess, for lack of a better word. So I decided to get one. So it just came with like the cord, a bunch of handles, and then the pin that you put the weights on, and one pulley. And they're just held up by like these straps, and you use like a carabiner. And then I was like, well, you know, an additional pulley wouldn't be amiss. So I got a second pulley, and I got a lat pull down bar. And let me tell you, the impact it has had on my workouts is great. Like I can use it for so much more. It would be nice. Like I'm sure I could do it. Like if I keep the bar, like the lifting bar where it is there, and put one of the pulleys on the bar is heavy enough, and like the rope's just going to run along the pulley, that it'd probably be okay. To be able to use it for like bicep curls and stuff, and even like lateral raises. So I might try that at some point, or just see, I don't know what else I can do. I'm not sure. But yeah, I like to intersperse my workouts with coughing fits, because apparently that's what I do these days, is just like cough up lungs or something, and a little bit of stretching, because I am stiff as a board and also not light as a feather, if you catch my drift. But that's okay, because who cares what the number is as long as you're feeling good, and I am on my way. So I'm going to finish my workout, and then I'm going to go pack my lunch, and then I'm going to get ready to go to the hairdresser's. Lunch today, I guess, I don't know why I'm saying lunch, because it's lunchtime when I'm making this, but it's dinner for work. I just have like some bocconcinis and some lettuce, and I think I put some ranch in there. I think I had some leftover like breaded chicken patty things that I chopped up. I don't even remember. Oh, and some pita chips that I got from the farmer's market that were so good. And then I just did like a red wine vinegar and olive oil situation on top with a little bit of sea salt and pepper. And it was actually really good. It hit the spot. It's filling. It's not super heavy for eating late at night, which is great, because usually like on work, we're not eating at the normal time I'd be eating dinner. Like normally at home, we're eating around like 5:15, 5:30. I have a patient at 5 o'clock at work, so I'm not eating until like 6:30. So having something that's not super heavy is kind of nice. And I always try to pack a little snack for the drive home, because when I finish work at 11 o'clock and then get to my car, there's those pita chips. Oh my God. And then I don't get home till midnight. And if I'm eating at 6 o'clock, like sometimes you want a little snacky. So an applesauce or a figgy bar, whatever you want. Anyways, pack this stuff up. Gonna go shower, and then go get my hair cut and look fabulous for all of about 30 seconds before I turn into a sweaty mess at work. Lovely.
It's gonna focus. Okay. Lunch has been very quickly made. I need to leave to go to the hairdresser in 20 minutes. And I look like this. I need to go shower and change for work, just in case I have to just come home, grab my lunch, and leave. So hopefully I don't get any like fuzzies on me, and I'm not like itchy for the rest of the day. Yeah, so I'm gonna go shower really quick, scrub my hair, and just wrap it up and go to the hairdressers and get that done. So thank you for sticking with me. I will include a picture of my new hairdo over here, because I'm obviously not gonna bring my camera with me. Thank you for sticking with me on this day of days. I got a lot done in a short period of time, so I'm very proud of myself. And I don't know when I'm going to get around to posting like that, like Halloween, pre-Halloween, October was madness video, but it'll happen. It'll just be super behind the 8 ball, like I said. Stay with me, because I'm trying. That's the best we can do. Over and out. I am off to go get clean, and then get pretty, and then go to work.